Update, April 16th. We're getting close, halfway through the month, and I'm really not much farther along than what I was last week. Other than I got all this exhaust welded up, it's on. This makeshift deal right here is just to be able to put exhaust out to the fender. But it looks like I'm having a turbo donated for the time being. I think it's off of a 6.7 Cummins generator or something. It's not the variable vane deal, so I'm gonna see how that works out. I've already got a flange coming in the mail. We'll see if we can make it work. On the fuel system, I'm not going to use a boost reference regulator. I'm going to try it without and see what happens and see if I can get it tuned and make it work. The injectors, I'm just going to decap them. If you've not ever seen anybody decap these injectors, just look online. There's plenty of information on decapping injectors. They'll take a factory injector, knock a cap off the bottom of it, or not knock the cap off, grind the cap off the bottom of it, and it may put these injectors at 75 pounds an hour without buying any new injectors. So that's cheap. All right. This is, people will recognize this. This is the factory battery cable block from a Silverado truck, and never mind this wiring mess. I was just trying to get it to where it would work. But I'm gonna run whatever hot wires I need up here. I couldn't put this on the alternator bracket like I used to, or where they come from the factory, because the exhaust pipe was down just below it. I gotta get a belt, and some people might appreciate the engineering here. I used a spacer, it's probably 1 inch long, and some washers, and I actually took a big bolt and then used a tap and tapped the aluminum on that bracket. So I just bolted this thing in. So now it takes place where the power steering pump was. Got that done. Like I said, just gotta get a belt for it. Throttle cable is from a 99 Camaro Z28 without traction control. It goes right in place of most GM, older GM cars, 80s cars, even the 70s truck that I worked on. This cable works. Only thing is on the factory Silverado bracket, if I can get it back out. I ain't gonna get it out. You have to notch that out to where it's a little bit wider. I just use my Sawzall on it. Good enough. Alright. We're going to try to make a meth kit. And I scored 2 of these pumps. They're used. Only one of these works. I'm not sure which one, so I'm going to have to try them both. I'm still looking for a tank. Right now I've got a windshield washer fluid tank up there in the car yet that I can use back here, but it's really small. I thought about just trying to tap a hole in this at the bottom to use that as my tank. I thought I had one of those little handheld sprayers, because they've got the fitting on the bottom and they got a big lid and a funnel type of deal on top. If I could find like a 1 or 2 gallon, probably like a 1 gallon deal on that, I'll use that instead. We've got the line. I don't know if anybody's seen it. That's where the battery's going to sit. This is a relay back here. I don't have any light, and I'll explain that nonsense later, but that is for the fuel pump. There is a fuel pump relay up front, but I just use a small wire from that relay to the signal side of this to turn this one on, because it's going to be hooked straight to the battery. And now I'm going to have voltage, good voltage from here to there. The next nonsense, since it's been raining today, I only take a shower once a month whether I need it or not. So instead I'm in here in the garage working. I don't have all the inside back together yet. Where is my light? I gotta show you this nonsense. Okay, one of these days this car will not have a dash in it, but for right now it's gonna take more time to take the dash out. So instead, try not to think of that as the mess that it is. But I put the computer and the fuse block down here in the floorboard. Screwed it down. Then, we knew that we were going to put nitrous on the car the whole time. Unfortunately, a line from all the way from the trunk up front is, well, it costs money. They want money for that stuff. So, we had this, I don't know, probably 4-foot line. It's just got to get through the firewall. So we mounted the tank up here. Looks like it's going to work out pretty good. I've got it mounted to the floor and the dash, so it's not going anywhere. Got to find a nipple for that bottle. Hey, if anybody knows, what's the deal with these little threaded deals here? This was a nitrous outlet bottle, I believe it was. It was yellow, and this thing has a smaller thread size right here than your standard NOS bottle would have. If anybody knows what that is or where to get it, let me know. I need it, and it's for, looks like probably a -6 nipple. Okay. Yeah, that's what we got. It's coming along. I was hoping to start it this weekend, but I've got battery cable coming this week, and we'll get the battery cable ran all the way from the trunk. I've already got all that stuff routed. As far as where I'm going to put it, I know what I'm doing. So just got to get it. Got to put ends on it, hook to the battery, and start this thing. It is ready to start. I need to figure out what to do about the dipstick tube, but I want to hear it start. Hey, see y'all later.